from your Weather Authority meteorologist, Stacey May.
Well, of course, Stacey has the evening off here, but a good evening to have off because it was a very hot and humid start or into the weekend, and it's going to be the same story for the start of the work week as well. As we have wrapped up day one of our heat advisory, we have 2 more days to get through, and then finally some more comfortable weather. In fact, a very nice Thursday on the way. Thursday, Friday may end up being the pick days of our 7-day forecast. We'll touch on that here in just a moment, but we are off to a pretty fast pace in terms of 90-degree days for 2024. So far, including today, that was the 21st day at or above 90 degrees. The same story this time last year, all the way through July 14th of 2023, we only had 16 days. Now, I think this will end up evening out because we're going on the downward trend by the time that we get to Wednesday, Thursday, and through the weekend back in the mid-80s, while last year at this time, we were continuing that streak through the 90s. So I think those days will kind of even out and then go back in favor of last year by the time that we get to the second half of July here. But still a pretty hot start to the summer season here in the tri-state, and it's going to be a hot start to the work week, as I just mentioned. Still no change in the map in terms of the counties from yesterday, but the only change today compared to this time yesterday is that the Weather Service has extended the heat advisory to Tuesday evening. So a hot and very humid tomorrow and Tuesday before relief comes through. So again, dangerous in terms of especially if you're going to be working outside, for the heat index values. Won't take long for signs of heat stroke to settle in. So definitely want to give yourself plenty of rest, drink plenty of fluids as well if you're going to be working outdoors over the next couple of days. And it's one of those situations where if you don't have to absolutely be outside, at least doing some work, it's a good day to take it easy in the AC. Here's our heat index tracker showing tomorrow, I think underdoing it. We had some locations today in the 105 to 110 range, so I would not be surprised at all to see that again tomorrow and again Tuesday. Tuesday, I think on our tracker at least, is a little more accurate. I think we will be at and above 105 for the feels like temperature. And then again, finally relief. Still going to be humid on Wednesday, but we'll start to see the temperatures go down a little bit. So a little bit of lesser in terms of heat. And then both the heat and humidity off the board starting on Thursday and continuing through the weekend as well. But here's a look outside from our Maldonado's tower camera on the US 41 Twin Bridges, and out on the east side of Evansville, high top of Deaconess Gateway, our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union tower camera. And here's a time lapse of the day from our Fifth Third Bank view, looking towards the bend in the Ohio River. Deep blue skies until we got to the heat of the day, getting a little bit more hazy with the humidity. Another beautiful sunset as well, but again, hot and very humid. We are still very humid right now with a temperature of 80 at the Evansville Regional Airport. Dew point at 72. Winds today were upwards of 10 to 15 miles per hour. They are considerably calmer right now at 5 miles per hour. So a little bit of a breeze, but still pretty warm, muggy, and kind of stagnant air outside right now. We will be a little breezy tomorrow, but much like today, it's going to be a hot breeze. So it's not really going to do much to cool us off at all. Most of us hovering right around or just shy of 80 degrees, and we'll continue a slow drop through the 70s and essentially anywhere from 70 to 75 for overnight lows tonight. Warm and muggy to start the day, and again, hot and very humid for tomorrow. Doppler radar quiet in the immediate area. Same story for storm tracker. You have to go up to the northwest where there is some severe weather approaching the city of Chicago. There's a tornado warning about a half hour ago, just a couple counties west of Chicago. Now just a concern, it looks like, for some damaging straight line winds. That will dive to the south. Future tracker doesn't show that trend, but I think even as it approaches the tri-state, it's going to be falling apart. So we could have some clouds from the remnants of those showers and storms first thing tomorrow morning, but plenty of sunshine tomorrow. That's only going to heat us up into the mid-90s. Again, feels like temperatures anywhere from 105 to 115, or 110 rather, for tomorrow and Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon, we start to see the scattered showers and storms redevelop, and that's a trend that will continue into Wednesday, but Future Tracker continues to shift that chance further to the south, but other guidance still gives us a pretty decent chance for the first half of the day on Wednesday, and then there we go, a beautiful Thursday on the way, low to mid-80s to wrap up the work week with no humidity, Hannah.